Dude, doesn't that rip?
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.
Welcome back to anyone with a C cup or bigger. Very excited
Body
for you guys.
shaming.
No, it's men or women.
Oh,
Fat
true.
dudes, busty ladies. You're all welcome here.
Men with moobs.
Anything less, get the fuck off.
We love
Log
a D.
off.
We love a C. B. Out.
Be gone.
Be gone. Be gone.
He gone.
There you
Be
go.
gone.
There we go.
A, I'm anti.
Anti. Okay.
that
There we
was
go.
a
We
little-
went through it all. Does it go past D? You never
Oh,
hear about
yeah.
a triple E.
Oh yeah, there's
Really?
those.
Why do we always say D? No one ever talks about the E's or
I
the
think
F's.
D's optimal.
Really? Yeah. Okay.
think- I
Not
think
for
D-
me. I like them. A minus.
That's because you're not. I mean, it's 'cause
Nubile.
you're not an alpha.
Young.
Alphas like D's. Alex Dragovich.
Oh,
AD.
Alpha D. Oh, and we're back.
cooking, folks.
Yeah.
Undisclosed location.
And we're in an undisclosed outdoor bunker. Our previous recording studio was raided by the FBI after some of the things Alex said they were worried about.
Yeah, I know a little too much.
He
Apparently,
knows a little too much. You had that real cryptic thing last episode about the NBA that you wouldn't reveal.
Oh yeah, I am gonna tell you about that after.
Yeah, you would never tell him. You never said what it was. You're like, the NBA is not as political as you think. I'll tell you later, and then he's never told me.
I'll tell you.
For a
I
month.
now that I know, I will.
You
tell
won't
you
tell
off
me
air.
now on
No,
the air?
I'm not gonna tell you.
Why
on
is
the
it
air.
that bad?
Yeah, it is not. It is not good.
It
is- I-
doesn't even-
it's
what
not
could it
something.
be?
It's not something I'm willing to say on camera. Let's keep it moving.
This
You're
is
back in
weird.
town. You're back in town.
Such a weird energy. What happened? Are they like hiding bodies? Are they in sex
It's
trafficking?
not even about that.
Oh, I'm so excited. I want to get this done so I can learn.
Yeah.
I'm back from New York City to this bumfuck hovel in the Midwest, talking to you sunburnt farmers.
The city you used to champion as the
City
best
I
in
used
the
to
world.
champion. Now I come back and it's just a farm village. The women are fours at best.
He's been gone 19
Drago's
days.
one of the hottest people here, and that's not good.
I know. I'm just
That's-
tall. We all know
He's
that.
just tall, and the glasses look terrible.
I know. Aren't these like a little big? What do you think?
Your
Jay?
your sunglasses. It's just be a man and squint. Be a man and damage your cornea continually, like me. Come on.
Man, you kind of fit in nicely in Bushwick though. You kind of look like it.
The butcher of Bushwick.
Yeah,
they're
you look like a
calling me.
Halloween character most of the time.
Oh man, I've been wearing wild shit. I go outside
You-
wearing swim trunks and a Winnie the Pooh shirt.
Put on
and
a
you
tail.
fit in.
Yeah.
It's funny because it's like mostly gentrified, but there are like older black people who live there, and
Yeah.
they just look at some of what the white people are doing in horror.
Mm-hmm.
Our friend Maddie Weiner has a rabbit that she walks outside.
Oh my
Imagine,
God.
not in Bushwick, in a different neighborhood, but nearby, and imagine being an elderly black guy who's lived in Bushwick your entire life, and you see a young white woman walking a rabbit on the
Yeah.
street. She's just a little rabbit on a leash. Like, what
That
the
is
fuck?
absolutely insane.
The white people have taken over.
And Maddie's like one of the coolest
Maddie's amazing.
people
love
I know.
Maddie. I don't think it's. I just think it's funny to think about. That's how gentrification has gone.
This is
That's
just
the
what white people our age do.
We just
we
walk-
fuck everything up.
We fuck everything up. Oh man, King of Bushwick though.
Where you're staying on? You're
I'm
staying in
staying
Bushwick.
in a
have you
room-
found your next apartment or no?
Possibly found a next apartment for us. Possibly.
What
in William-
neighborhood?
We're in Bed-Stuy.
Really?
Much better. Where I'm living now is a flop house adjacent. It's not. There's no paint on the walls.
I know that life.
There is no window except a window in the sky. So I get woken up by the sun and I can't block it. So the sun comes in at 6 a.m.
You ever wear an
The
eye
bed-
mask?
I need to get one of those because I am not sleeping well. And
Yeah, we can tell.
I really am not.
His
well,
your
here's
eyes
a little
are
peek
bugging.
behind the curtains, ladies and gentlemen. I flew in at 6 a.m. from New York City to get here to do the little podcast with Drago.
Our little pet project.
I wake up at 4 in the morning. The flight's delayed an hour.
Mhm.
I have to take the bus and the train from O'Hare to get back to my house. It takes an hour and a half. 7 hours of travel. Drago insists we gotta record at noon, dude. I gotta go to the pool later.
I got to go to Daryl Schmitz's
I gotta
pool.
go to the pool later. No
Today's-
consideration for what's going on in my life.
It's
He
an
says he has
optimal
to
pool
go to
day.
the pool.
You should want to go to the pool too. That's what
It's
people do.
Climate
on nice
change. It's
days,
hot every day.
No, it's not, dude. It's been raining.
It's
It's
nice
been raining
every
and
day.
it's been shitty. Dude, there's not a fucking cloud in the sky today.
Great. I've lived 30 years. I'm not horny for the sun anymore. I've sweat enough.
See, this is what I'm talking about. I hang out with this fucking indoor kid all the time.
I think summer is the worst time of the year.
You would rather be playing Zelda still.
I've never played Zelda. You don't
That's just
know it.
That's your energy.
You are too dumb to know different types of nerds. I was
What
inside
kind of
pretending I was Napoleon. That's what I was doing. I was like, if I was at Waterloo, I would have done this with the cavalry.
Yeah, but
That's
are
what
you
I
just
was
like
doing.
talking to your stuffed animals?
Yes,
Like who are you telling
Yeah, I
this
was talking to myself. Yeah, I was playing characters.
Yeah.
You want to know what I did as a kid until I was about 10 or 12 years old? I ran around.
I didn't
neighbor-
ask.
I
I didn't
ran around-
ask.
I
I
ran-
just made a Zelda joke.
I'm trying. I want
and now
the
we're
listeners
talking about
to
Jeff's
know.
fucking life again.
The listeners love to learn about our lives, you know?
Oh yeah.
I ran around the neighborhood with a hockey stick and pretended it was a rifle and pretended I was a soldier in the U.S. Army. And
Yeah.
would narrate military campaigns that I was going on. I'd be in like neighbors' yards, like in the bushes, pointing at their house.
Yeah.
It looked like I was like scouting them out for a shooting.
Why do I see you in most of these situations getting shot like pretty early?
Even in my mind, I'm
Even
getting
in my mind,
ambushed.
you're just like, yeah. You're just like, oh no,
Oh, they
flanked
us
again.
Oh,
Flanked again.
foiled again, Clausewitz.
Yeah, you're just that much of a defeatist. You're just like, the U.S. loses World War III.
We keep losing Vietnam
Yeah,
over
yeah.
and over again.
General Asmus has failed the nation.
That's a funny riff.
There we go. We're
Good
back.
job. They can still riff in the Midwest.
You got a stupid haircut again.
I didn't even get a haircut.
It doesn't look
that
good.
shows how little he cares about me. Didn't even
Nah.
get a haircut.
It looks boyish, yeah.
boyish. What's
like
wrong
young,
with that?
like a young kid.
Nothing wrong with looking young.
How old do you think you look?
25. People don't know how old
There's
I am.
under no circumstances.
What?
you
What-
look 25.
I look 25. What? How old do you think I look? You just said I look boyish.
I mean, you look 35 at least.
What?
The,
No, I'm
the hair,
young.
the hair is boyish.
Yeah.
On a 30, it's a 10-year-old haircut on a 35-year-old
Oh
face.
my God. Okay.
You
Yeah,
have the
you've
hair.
been-
You have the hair of the kids you want to sleep with. You know?
Oh, we're throwing that around.
Yeah,
Okay.
I know that's been done before.
You have the knees of a 55-year-old.
Yeah, you
How's
ain't
your
lying.
runner's knee going? I haven't seen you stand up in an hour.
I haven't, dude.
Probably
I
too
haven't
painful.
run. I've been walking though.
You're going on walks.
Hot girl
Oh.
walks.
Oh my
Everybody,
God.
hot girl walks. Talk to me.
These are what the women. They're like. He's so tall. Little do you know, he's crumbling.
It
He's
is
crumbling.
I know, dude.
You can't
it's
even.
happening.
You can't even run. You really still have the runner's knee. It's been 3 or 4 weeks.
I haven't tried to run yet, but I'm just trying to take it slow.
Oh.
We'll see how it goes.
You've never.
Oh,
keep
there's
going.
a plane.
There's that. Yeah, we're
We're
doing it outside,
outside.
ladies and gentlemen. There's a helicopter
Undisclosed
going by.
location
They
in
are.
Chicago.
They're
Illinois.
looking for us. They ain't gonna find us. We're under an umbrella. The FBI will never
Today.
find us.
Today is the Gay Pride Parade.
It
Jeff,
is.
what do your people think?
Gay Pride. This is a huge day.
Congratulations to your folks.
Huge day for the 12% queer community.
Yeah.
Huge day.
Us 5%ers don't identify. Or
We're
do
here
not
and
celebrate. Is it
we're-
identify or is it observe?
You
Observate?
could do observate.
I'm kidding.
I love. No, you're not. You are not. Do you think
Observational.
observate is a word?
I do not. I do not.
not. Oh,
Okay, us 5% gay boys
you
are
don't.
not
You're
observing
not allowed.
today.
You need to be double dig.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
You're not gay enough. I'm queer today.
I think. Do you think I'd be
Today.
welcomed at the parade?
Yeah, anyone's allowed to go. They like when straight people come
Oh.
because then they throw shit at you. They throw balloons of cum at you. they tar and feather you. You need a few straights to bully. Yeah.
If we went to the Pride Parade, I don't think
We're allowed
probably
to go. Straight women have
I'm not saying we're not
monopolized Pride.
you would. Yeah. Do you think straight women are
Straight white women are the majority at Pride parades. They
Do you
love it.
think gay dudes find that annoying, or gay people find that annoying?
I think especially now because they all say they're bisexual and they claim queerness. I think a lot of people are probably pretty annoyed with that. Probably not a topic we should be speaking on too much, but
Hey,
we're on to you, white women who are dating another straight white man but say they're bisexual. We're on to you.
Yeah, you guys are cool
I
with
would
me.
say you're probably not bisexual, but
Wow. Jeffrey.
I want to get sponsored, so we're
Jeffrey.
gonna edit that out. No, we're not.
The
I don't give a shit.
helicopter just passed us, and I think
Yeah.
it's turning back around.
Beep 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 beep.
What have you been
Yeah.
up to this last month? Are you doing shows? New York's good?
New York is great. Great. I met a guy who I won't name whose mom dated Jeff Epstein.
There we go.
That's pretty cool.
J.E.
Said he was a cool guy.
Wait,
back
like,
in college.
he didn't meet Jeff?
He did not. He wasn't alive yet.
Oh,
It was when his mom was in college. She dated
So when
him
all the
for a
stuff was
while.
going down, his mom was like, I liked him.
He dicked me down good. I don't know.
No, I can see him giving it a good pipe.
Oh yeah,
He's Epstein.
Doesn't he's a monster, but I bet he laid it down.
Do you think one of the kids was like, all right, that was good? No, I'm joking.
You're
I'm
like,
joking.
I'm
Jeff.
joking.
All right.
You're a bad man, but you lay it down. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm sure I don't know. I don't think we shouldn't say that. That's wrong.
Mhm.
But Jeff, if you're out there listening, we'd love to meet you.
Jeff, you can come on the pod.
You can come out of your hiding in the White House
Anytime.
bunker and get out of Camp David
God.
and come here. We'd love.
Camp David.
Do you know what Camp David is?
What Camp David is? No.
You come on.
Nah.
It's like the secret fort that the president goes to when like there's trouble in like Maryland. That's like their underground bunker.
Oh, isn't I thought that was like in like a big rock formation.
No,
like
it's
that
in
they have.
Maryland somewhere.
What's
I think.
what's the thing in like a canyon? Isn't it, there's something in
NORAD's in like Colorado or something. Oh, it's
and
in
it's like a
Wyoming, maybe.
it's like a deep buried.
Yeah.
That's
they
like
have
that's
one
like
of-
in case like a
like a nuclear strike.
a nuke- a nuke
They have
happens.
a bunch of those. Yeah.
Do you think
it's great.
will ever get the invite if our
I
pod?
don't think that unless we get a few more listeners, I don't think NORAD's giving us the bump when the missiles are raining down.
Because there's those things that they say like in case like the world gets destroyed, there's gonna have something preserved to like let to know about
They need
humanity.
to keep 2 comics.
They gotta
gotta
have,
keep-
they gotta have the Beatles. They gotta
Uh-huh.
have
the You're an Idiot Pod.
the You're an Idiot Pod.
Rumors by Fleetwood
Rumors.
Mac. E.T.
Probably a recipe for like a really good like a really good pasta.
Really, that's the lamest food you could think of. A really good pasta. Man,
Dude, what did I penne
you
alla-
are from the suburbs.
Whatever's in penne alla vodka.
The food you want to save is pasta carbonara.
No, penne alla vodka.
No, you got to save like falafel or something. What's life without falafel?
Falafel.
You don't even like falafel. You're such a
Just have like fried
Um,
just have like fried chicken.
oh that's not bad. That's not bad.
That's what you should say.
We need to save a few Donald Trump speeches too, just to remember
Just
what
so
charisma
people
is.
know who the goat was.
Who the GOAT, the greatest man to ever live. We don't agree with him morally, but the greatest entertainer of our generation.
People in New York say they like the pod since
Oh
you've been out
yeah,
there,
New
right?
York, I'm walking down the street.
People are into it.
They're throwing shit.
Oh
at
yeah,
me.
I do want to give a shout out. In the last week, 2 people have come up to me in broad daylight, interrupted my life. No, this has been it's like the coolest I've ever felt has been the past week.
What
A guy last night
happened?
at Harrigan's came out to me, middle of his guy. He's like with 8 people. He just turns around and goes, "Yo, I fucking love the podcast, man."
Wow.
Huge listener. I think his name was Jonah.
He thought you were one of the Barstool Sports guys.
He's
For
like,
being real.
yeah, he's like, dude,
Are
love
you
part of
little
my take.
Sasquatch?
Yeah. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And then once when I was on a date,
Oh, on a
Broadway.
date, huh?
yeah, my
You've
last
been
month
out
I've been
there?
fun and flirty.
You've been out there?
We will this. All right, we'll dive into it. Here's one thing I will say. I've had a flirty start to the summer, nothing too crazy. But here's what I did do. I did get back with the ex one time.
He did get back with the ex, and I bet the fun and flirty month has been a lot like a Bob Dylan album, Blonde on Blonde. Come on, look for the musical
Yeah,
files. Pretty
that's
good
true.
reference.
I'll say this.
You got
this,
back
ladies
with
and
not
gentlemen.
Squeeze, the one before
The
Squeeze.
one before
The
Squeeze. It
one
was just,
who I implored him was one of the dullest dullards of all time.
I mean, this
and
is...
then wait till you hear what happened and how vindicated I became, ladies and gentlemen.
It was just... Okay.
What happened?
Go out the first night, grab drinks, catch up. It's nice.
And before they go out, Drago has been for a week being like, man, I really messed up. I'm in love with her. I think she's the fucking one, dude.
That's not exactly what I said.
That is kind of what you were saying. You're like, man, I really messed up. I got to get back with her.
I
Then
said, I think I
You
miss
did
her.
say that. You
No,
were
I didn't.
drunk. You were drunk, but...
The one?
You did maybe not said one, but you're like, I really felt
I mean,
deeply
we'd already
for her.
been... The New York plans have already been in place. I know that nothing can come to fruition. However, hit her up.
He hits her up.
Have a good night the first night, hang out with her. And I was like, oh, this is actually pretty good. Next night we hang out. Damn, dude, I don't know if I should be... we can't be trashing her like this.
You're not saying her name. You're not trashing her. It's not like you're telling her that she like shit on your chest or
It was
something. It's
just-
just you can say people are boring. It's fine.
It was a good night the first night. Then the next night, I go over to her place. She's like, hey, come over
Drago's
again.
like whispering. You're like whispering into the mic.
I know, I'm uncomfortable now. But yeah, so we just hang out. It's like very awkward for like a few minutes. And then she just goes,
It's a nice day in Chicago.
it is a nice day. I do recommend we go for a walk or something. She's like, do you just like, do you want to watch Ted Lasso? I was like, I haven't seen this girl now in like 8 months or whatever. And I'm just like, man, this is kind of shitty.
You know what's new with me? I got into Ted
Ted
Lasso.
and here's what I do want to say. Here's the message for this, ladies and gentlemen. If you do find yourself missing an ex that you haven't seen in, let's say, more than 6 months,
Yeah.
get coffee with them. Get drinks
coffee
with them.
them.
You'll realize what was in your head might not have been
Yeah, you
the
realize
reality. Like
the
you just
dinky was thinking over the brain.
I do
That's
think
what the
your
dinky in the brain.
your mind-
Oh, there we go.
the dinky in the brain. When
The
you
dinky in
have
the
these
brain.
breakups, your mind goes, oh man, like your mind builds like a future that you
Yeah,
could
yeah.
have had.
And you only remember the good times.
You only remember the good
You don't remember all the
times.
afternoons she made you watch Community.
Right. People always say there was like you can't talk to him, and I agree. You probably shouldn't talk to your ex for 6 months, 8 months,
Sure.
whatever.
Let the gold dust wear
If you're
off.
feeling it, go out with them again. All the what's it called? Something will wear off. What's
the good memories.
all that
all the
like
false illusions. that
all
your
the false
brain
illusions.
built. Yeah.
I'm telling you,
Even
this
though
is-
everyone in Alex's life told him this is the case, we all were like, dude, there's nothing going on. And he's like, no,
that
dude,
wasn't
coolest gal
Oh,
in the fucking world.
coolest gal in the West.
Yeah, no, you guys just don't see her when she's talking and having fun. You guys just see her for the 6 hours every night where she doesn't talk and just kind of sits there.
It was a good relationship. It was fun.
I'm sure it was.
I think, but
asking
it was.
to watch Ted Lasso.
I will
on
say
a
this though.
second date back.
If any of our listeners are re-questioning a past love, get closure. It's worth
Go
it.
down. Did you slam the first night and then you didn't?
No.
Wow. And then
Good
you
man.
cut off communication with her since then? Since Ted Lasso gate?
We hung out one night.
You hung out one more night
No,
after that?
no. It was like a.
Like a late night booty
It
call?
was like a 1 a.m.
Wow. Even Ted Lasso can't stop the dog. When she's like, afterwards, you want to watch a little Teddy? A little Teddy
I
nightcap?
think there's some DVD extras.
I know a lot of our listeners probably like Ted Lasso, and I've never seen it, but it looks lame as shit. I've never seen it. It looks
I can't
so
lie, dude.
lame.
I really didn't like it. I don't know why. I wanted
It
to
looks
think it was
so milquetoast
Everyone
and
just
boring.
says it's like so.
Yeah,
Everyone
it's
says
heartwarming.
Everyone
I'm
says
not-
it's so funny. I'm like it's like the humor is incredible. It's like very like 2008. I mean, yes, it's like Sudeikis is like they can never.
Oh, really?
Honestly,
Oh,
dude,
Eastbound
Danny
and Down.
McBride is so
Danny
much funnier
McBride, an
than
all-time
Jason
comedic
Sudeikis.
powerhouse. They'd never let him
That
on
guy
network
is
TV, though.
unbelievably good.
I'm kind of the Danny McBride of Bushwick.
Yeah. I just kind of, maybe I wasn't paying attention. Maybe I was just realizing that all of like what I had thought the past 8
you
months.
were just
I had like
crumble.
I had that bomb sound that went off. I was like, I'm watching Ted Lasso,
You
just
didn't
going,
even notice
oh,
Ted
your
Lasso.
life was a lie the
Yeah.
past 8 months. You fucking sap. What's wrong with you?
Dang.
But yeah, get closure,
Are you gonna-
folks. It's
gonna-
worth
Are you gonna
it.
get closure with Squeeze? Have you talked to her?
No, because we
Did you throw a bomb in her court?
No, Squeeze and I had legitimate closure. That was like a very like well talked out. She was very communicative.
Yeah, she followed me on Instagram last week.
Squeeze, I'm looking right into the camera. If you pork Jeff,
I just kidding. She didn't follow me. I just wanted to throw a dagger at his
she
heart.
unfollowed me recently.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Dang, did she unfollow the pod too?
I hope not.
I bet her sister did too. We had 2 of them on there.
Yeah.
Dang.
If you're an ex, you're still
Just
loved.
you don't have to talk to Alex, but don't unfollow.
You're
him.
loved
That's
on the
rude.
pod. You're loved on the pod.
The man's scraping by triple-digit followers. He doesn't want to go down below 1,000 again.
we're at 980, right?
Oh, the podcast. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're almost to 1,000. Whoever is our 1,000th follower, we'll send you 10
Sesh
bucks.
Comedy got me a bunch of followers from my last clip.
Yeah, cool. This is great talk.
Oh yeah.
How many
sorry.
followers we've been getting recently.
Sorry,
That's
guys.
what people want to talk about.
But yeah, other than that, going out, meeting people. It's
What
been
else
fun.
has been in the news? Roe v. Wade.
Oh, yeah, no, that's not a big deal, though.
Circumcision. No, terrible, ladies. We said it in the last pod. Once a month, we will sponsor an abortion. If you need money, we're there for
We'll
you.
perform one.
Well, okay. I don't know if that. Well, sure. We'll fly to Wyoming and do it.
I'll get
I don't know if you want our steady hands.
I think we know some doctors.
We'll practice on the operation
I think
board.
this porch is big enough.
Yeah. We could try to do it.
We'll do one on the pod. We'll do a live
Oh
board.
my God. Oh boy, this is where we really fall off the rails. This is where
If we had the music, we would do an apology. for
we
that.
would do it. We don't have the music today.
But-
We're not apologizing for the riff. We're apologizing for America. That's what we're apologizing for.
Listen up, everyone.
It's fucked
All
up.
of our listeners from around the world. You don't know what's really going down right now, probably.
This country's falling apart. By the time you hear this podcast, we might be dead.
Our Republican listeners, I'm with you secretly.
What? I did not the turn I thought.
I'm
you
trying
were
to
gonna
keep our
them
whole
together.
audience.
It's not as clear cut Republican Democrat as you think, honestly.
Oh,
There's
really?
people on both sides.
What are the numbies? What are
There's
the
a
what are
lot
the
of
stats?
there's a lot of religious Democrats who are anti-abortion as well.
Jeff, you can tell me if you want.
I'm
How
not.
do you feel
I
about
am
it?
pro-abortion. I'm pro killing them till they're 2 years old.
Give them
I'm
2
pro
years.
Give them a return policy.
Yeah,
It's the most expensive item in your life. You can't.
You got to
return
see how
a
they
baby.
crawl first before you make
yeah,
a decision.
If its first word is like pizza, get out.
You're done.
Done. Bye
To-
bye.
Tossing you off the roof.
Jesus, the boys are getting.
Remember
a
that
little
in
dark.
300 where they just if the baby was like.
Oh
deformed,
yeah,
they
yeah.
tossed
The
it.
Spartans did that. Yeah.
Do you want to do some questions?
Oh yeah. Did you get some questions? Okay, I have a question for you actually.
No, are you smarter than Dragovich already, or do you want to go into?
Okay, well, okay. Do yours first. Do
Yeah,
yours
at least
first.
let's warm up a little.
Okay.
Jeff, other than the pillow, what inanimate objects would you give the dinky to?
Oh,
great listener question. Great listener
okay.
question. I didn't write it down. I'm sorry.
What the hell? These listeners, they type on their little fingers. You don't even give them the credit.
Hey, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
If it was you, Drago will send you $5.
Yeah, message me if I fucked it up. My bad.
Okay, what else? I've done it to just a bare couch before.
What?
Women do that.
Wait, so did you just hump the couch or did you find a crevice?
Oh, crap. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, crevice.
You
yeah,
made
yeah.
a vagina out of the.
Yeah, for sure. Well, the sleeping bag during tent gate.
Wait. How old are you with the couch?
I didn't
When you
masturbate
lost
till I was like
your
25.
when you lost your virginity.
I didn't. Yeah, I was practicing for my big night with the Ukrainian Jew.
Your first night. Dude, I can see like the pump up music, like the '80s pump up music playing when Jeff's like,
Let's get physical.
and he's
Oh,
like,
the eye of the
and he's
tiger.
looking at the couch like, I'm gonna fucking
I'm gonna fuck
pummel you.
I'm gonna break your back.
Jeff's 25.
I'm bending over the couch.
He's been in stand up for 4 years.
Yeah.
He's been a full adult, out of college for 3. Looking at that couch dead in the eye and says, "I'm gonna fucking cream pie you."
Poor couch. That poor couch. I mean, better the couch than that poor Ukrainian refugee. She's been through enough.
Have you ever seen an object around the house and going, nice
Blanket,
ass.
I've come on. Nice ass.
Nice ass.
I mean,
nice ass on that. You
know what?
ottoman.
I one time I was really desperate. This is sad. And there was no pillow to be had. I just kind of humped a rug.
Okay, this is.
It didn't work. Not to completion. It didn't. I tried it. It didn't work.
You got blue balled by the rug.
It was like a soft rug. I don't know how to explain it. It was a very soft rug.
Where was
I
this?
thought it at a hotel, like a nice hotel.
Road comic.
Yeah, because sometimes
he can't bring a girl back from the show.
sometimes at the nice hotels I feel bad ruining their pillows. Holiday Inn, I'll go in on the pillows, but like a nice hotel, I don't like going in on the pillows.
What?
Because it's just I feel like they'll report it. The Holiday Inn, I feel like they want you to come on the pillow.
You won't tip a guy for cleaning shit off your bathroom floor.
I'm not.
But the fucking pillows is what you're worried about.
Yeah.
They're
nice pillows. I stay in nice hotels.
The way you put pillows
3
on
star.
you do have like a love relationship with pillows.
I like them. Yeah.
I mean, clearly you fucked. You really like.
Pillows have given me more joy.
There's
got to
be a psychological like explanation for your relationship with pillows, because now it's like now that you've made love to a pillow, you like won't disrespect them in a way. It's like they have like a human element to them.
There's
now.
some that I don't like. Some hotels have bad pillows, and you're like, guess I'm not jacking off this weekend. They're a little too firm. I like them soft.
Like, you know how like dolphin trainers, like once they jack off the dolphin, they fall in love with the dolphin.
What?
Sometimes. You ever hear about that?
No, I've never.
Like dolphin trainers like can like fall in love with
Dolphin
dolphins.
jelly?
You know what dolphin jelly?
No, what's
Dolphin pussy juice?
no?
There's a pheromone in dolphin pussy juice.
Whoa.
It activates. It's like it works on any mammal.
Yeah.
And it's like super Viagra.
Really? And you eat it or you lather it on your penis?
Eat it.
Oh, really? It just
So-
got osmosis through the
No,
skin?
no. There's like people
Whoa.
there's like trainers that have like I mean, I guess like fallen in love with their dolphins.
Yeah, people fall in love with inanimate objects too. You see, I'm not saying I've done it.
You
but
look at pillows like how I look at blondes.
Yeah. If I see a fat pillow, I mean, there's some thick pillows that you just like. Let's give it.
Let's give it up.
It's giving. It's giving bent over.
Oh my God. Okay, so I hope that question was answered.
Did we answer that one, Jake? I don't know who.
Okay,
said it.
worst joke you've ever heard another comedian perform.
Oh wow! I haven't seen Alex in a bit, but
yeah, it's been a month. My new joke's on short
worst
people.
joke I've ever heard. I mean, you don't want to say the names, obviously. I mean, the ones on the new Ricky Gervais special are pretty unforgivable.
Yeah.
His trans jokes on his new special are pretty brutal.
Oh, really?
He says he identifies as like a tank at one point.
What?
Any joke where people are like, well, they can identify as a man, then I identify as an AR-15. Those are the worst jokes.
Yeah.
Those jokes are so bad.
Yeah, I'm trying to think
I'm
of.
trying to think of a worse one. I mean, I'm trying to think of ever.
I told this comic that I hated his joke that he has, because I think he knows. We've talked about this.
What joke?
He has this joke where it was like, you know what? I'm not gonna.
Oh, come on! That's the second thing you've teased and then not said.
Yeah.
Just don't say their name.
Just don't say their name.
Don't say their name. Yeah, do the joke.
Well, I think the joke's been done before, which is why I was fine with telling him this.
Sure.
He's got this joke where he's like, I just went to my favorite Indian restaurant. You guys ever been to it? Subway. And you're just like.
Yeah, okay, yeah, that's lame.
People have been doing that for 30 years
Right,
or 20 years or whatever.
It's lame.
And
Yeah,
it's like, I talked to him about it. I was like, what are you doing? It's been done
yeah,
100 times before.
and you're better than that. I think I know who it is.
This comic is way funnier.
I
than
think
that.
I know
He's
who it
really-
is.
he's
Yeah,
really-
they're
he's-
fu-
he
You know what?
kills.
I would think, actually, I remember a guy when I first started at Mass and had a long bit about how crazy the name Dick's Sporting Goods was. And it always made me so amazed. Like, it's called Dick's. That'd be like if I open a place called Cox. That was like the joke. And it was so bad.
Some of
It
the
made me so angry.
there's a lot of I've heard that a lot of great comics have done that hangman premise. You have a hangman joke?
Yeah, I looking back, I've heard a few people do the hangman premise.
No,
I've
like,
only seen one other comic do it. And
I think
our
there's
jokes
another
are
one.
different.
There's another one too.
I mean, yeah, I could see that.
I think Bergstrom had a hangman, but he's like a great comic.
Yeah.
You know, he's
Yeah.
a lot of.
So you're saying you don't like that joke of mine? Are you coming out and saying it? I don't really tell that joke anymore, so I'm fine with that. My hangman joke? Come on. That was a centerpiece of my act in 2016.
I mean, I still do a Tinder joke.
You could do date. People say like dating app jokes are hack. It's like, no, they're not. Everyone uses them. There's hack premises about it, but talking about it is not hack. There's very interesting parts of it.
Yeah.
I have a great joke about Hinge now that's burning up the scene in Bed-Stuy. People are like, do the Hinge bit. I'm like, fuck yeah, I'll do the Hinge bit.
Yeah. I'm trying to think of like there's a worse. The worst joke. Yeah, so I just say that.
I think we talked about some of the bad jokes.
Yeah, I just say that Subway jokes. If that comic listening, he is a killer.
I had a joke.
I don't think he does it anymore, but when I heard it, I was like, that's the worst thing I've ever heard, dude.
I can't remember. Yeah, I had some Holocaust jokes when I first started that were brutal.
Male celebrity you would bang.
Male celebrity Denzel Washington.
Really?
Not now, maybe like 20 years ago. Denzel Washington or Rod Stewart.
Really?
Rod Stewart. I think Rod Stewart is the greatest human being to ever live besides Elton John.
You know what, dude? The lead singer of The National seems
you don't even
like
know their name.
Matt Berninger.
Matt Berninger.
Or Matt Berninger.
Matt
Berninger.
Berninger. Really?
Berninger.
That's who you're going
He's got
for?
this like.
That's not even a celebrity.
I mean, in the indie rock
In
world,
the
he's a
in
god.
your community, in the
He's a-
yogurt penguin community.
He's a
yeah.
god. Yeah, he's a hot boy. He's cute, right?
Yeah, he's not bad.
I bet he.
Little hipster.
I can't fuck a bro. I'm already a bro.
Drago, I saw a band. I saw this band last week called Urban Monsoon.
Shut up. Urban Monster. That's a
Have you
terrible
seen
band
this
name.
new band, Graffiti Pencil? They're great.
That's a bad band name.
I know, they're all bad.
The Beatles is a bad band name.
The Beatles you can look back and be like, that's an incredibly corny band.
So
name.
is Led Zeppelin.
Led Zeppelin's a little better. The Beatles is very lame. It's a very lame band. Rolling Stones, great band name. The Who, great band name.
Spare me.
The Animals, great band name.
All right, give me your question.
Your question for the week. He's done with talking about good music. Drago, here we go. This is a question a listener sent in. Why is abortion a sin against God?
Why is abortion a sin against God?
I think you're taking it seriously. That's not the real question.
Oh, I was about to say.
You thought
Dude,
that was a question with an answer?
Adrian Appaluchi's tweet where she's like,
she had a great,
what was
she's like,
the...
if God can kill his only son, you can too. Or
So
something.
funny.
Yeah, that was the best joke I heard about it. Okay, here's one. It's end of June. Big time for America's coming up here soon. What are we celebrating on the 4th of July?
What do we sell? Oh, America's independence, right?
What happened what about that? What actually happened on the 4th of July that we are celebrating?
Defeating the British, right?
Oh my God.
What?
Are you kidding me?
I've had a horrible day.
I don't care how bad of a day you've had.
Why
you always
does-
blame your day on not remembering basic facts about
All
American
I know is 1776.
history. Okay, yeah, that is. You think that the 4th of July is the day we won the war?
No, but it was the day we declared independence, right?
Okay, that is yes. Okay, very different than the day we won the war. The war took like 7 more years. I don't actually know the day it ended.
Oh, okay.
That's insane. That you
And
got
then we
that
fought
wrong.
after that?
Yeah, you could just declare you're independent, and they're like, "Oh, okay, bye." Yeah, that's when the war started. Basically,
You should sign it after the W.
No, because then it's not like there's no united government and stuff. That's how they.
Oh.
That's how they needed to create a rebel government. That's
So they did all that work, doing all that paperwork, and they weren't even independent yet. They weren't even free yet.
Yeah, you got to do the work in beforehand. Yeah.
They signed it, and they're like, "Well, now we got to fight."
Yeah.
Woo.
They were fighting before that too. I don't remember exactly.
That
what
is an
day it
arm
started.
and a leg.
Jesus Christ! You did not know that? You thought they
No,
declared independence after they'd won the war?
Why wouldn't you?
Because otherwise, what kind of you don't have a united
Yeah, because
force.
then it does make sense. You're declaring independence. Hey, we're independent now.
And then they're like,
And
no,
now-
you're not.
well, now you're not.
They
And then
come
you
in.
fight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know anything about the Revolutionary War? Could you tell me a single battle?
I don't know.
in the
I don't know.
You don't know a single battle in the climactic beginning of our nation.
No.
A single one. There's so many famous buzzwords that people say all the time.
When I was I went to William.
You
and
went to
Mary,
Boston College, like a center of the Revolutionary War.
the Boston Tea Party.
Okay, that was before the Revolutionary War, but that is a buzzword, yes.
Why did they?
You don't know what the Boston Tea Party was, do you?
No, I know. Like what happened
Well,
physically.
what happened? I always need to check you because sometimes you say that, I think. And
They dumped all the tea off the boat, right?
why?
I know what physically happened.
But why were they just dumping tea off a boat? They weren't just they got drunk
in an
and
act
dumped-
of protest.
protesting what? What are they? How is that protesting?
The taxes, right?
Tea taxes. There we go. He's back. He's a pay. You were about to get deported. I truly don't think you would pass the citizenship test.
Mm-mm.
I think you would fail.
The Battle of Bunker Hill.
Oh, okay. There we go. I'm not gonna ask you what happened there, but that was a surprise get.
Thank you.
One. Insane that you only know one.
Mm.
Saratoga.
Oh wow.
Yorktown, Valley
Jeff.
Forge. Those are big buzzwords. That you learned about that at one point in
Of
your
course,
life.
I
You
passed the
learned
test at one point to get to know it.
about- and you forgot that, but
I would declare independence after I win, for the record.
Washington, that was your only mistake. Not the keeping slavery in the Constitution. It was the declaring independence too soon.
Yeah.
That's what Diego said.
Too soon, guys.
Too soon. I can't believe you didn't know what the 4th of July was.
I did.
No, you didn't. You got it completely wrong the first
We
time.
declared independence.
That was this after I prodded you and berated you.
1776. We declared
You
independence
didn't get the right year.
from
but
the
we
British.
didn't actually become America till 1787.
87.
Yeah.
Hey.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Until then, it was not a country technically. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
I was almost right.
No, not really.
What are
I
you
think
talking
a lot,
about?
We just lost a lot of Republican listeners there. You are not a patriot the way they thought you might be.
Hey, Republicans, you're good with me.
If you're gonna look like that and live in the suburbs, you gotta know a little bit more about America, buddy.
No. I don't live in the suburbs.
I bet. Do you have American flag apparel, like board shorts?
Mm-mm.
Okay. You seem like a guy who would have worn it ironically in college.
No, I'm not like I'm not one of those guys that's like America sucks, but I'm also not one of those guys like America is the fucking best place. I don't
I like how you whisper that again.
America's
you
the
get so scared.
America's the fucking best.
Yeah, I know you're not, because you don't.
I actually don't know yet because I don't know
You
much
don't
about
know
the place.
enough to be in either camp.
I just woke up here. I woke up here.
You're like, I guess this is where I live. Okay.
And I was like, all right, I think Chicago rips. I'm a Chicagoan.
Yeah. Right.
I'm a Chicagoan before I'm an American. I'll tell you that much, bitch.
Oh, okay. I'm a Minnesotan before I'm an American. That's
Right?
true. That is, we all got our little clans. Well, now I'm the king of Brooklyn, but,
Yeah.
moved on. I'm Brooklyn for life. Brooklyn till I die.
You are a
Man,
Brooklyn
I'm hopping the
bitch.
turnstiles. I'm all over New York. Hopping every single turnstile in New York. I bet you're too tall to hop them.
My legs are long. I can
I would love to see you trip while hopping a turnstile in New York.
How much are they? How much are they every time you?
It's like 225, 250. Yeah, I probably hop it half the time. They truly don't care. It's great. My roommate John Kennedy's like, just do it.
what you pay for and
great.
what you don't pay for.
I'm sorry. I pay for a lot still. I ride the train a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have the shows been good? Fun?
Yeah, comedy's great in New York. Sesh comedy, great. Barbershop comedy, great. Tiny Cupboard. I live right by this place called the Tiny Cupboard in Bushwick. It's amazing. A little mom and pop comedy club in Bushwick. And we hated on comedy in Bushwick previously. There's some cool people in Bushwick. I figured them out.
Really?
You just got to be alpha. They respect an alpha.
You can't
Deep down.
You can't have fear when you're on stage in Brooklyn.
You can't be like, oh, I don't know if I should talk about this. If you just go into it, they kind of respect that, even if they don't fully agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
New York comedy's great. I mean,
I know. I'm sad to
one day
leave.
Alex will move there in 2027 after he's had 6 more summers in Chicago.
Hey,
God, I have one more summer, dude. One more summer.
Summer
man.
here is incredible.
You're such a loser. I like when the sun's out.
I don't understand
I
how
like
you don't.
sun.
Yeah, but you're just
So
not. You're
boring.
not. You're not from here. You don't get it.
I know what sun feels like.
But you're just not fun. You're not a fun guy.
I'm a fun guy. I don't like from noon to 3. I don't go outside. Worst time of the day.
You think that's something a fun person would say?
Yeah.
From noon to 3, I don't go outside.
Why would I want to sweat and be uncomfortable? Why?
You don't have to sweat and be uncomfortable. It's beautiful out.
Yeah. You know what? I feel good now under the umbrella. Feel great
You can get
talking to my
shade.
good friend. But
You can walk around.
I get tan too easily. I burn too easily. It's not fun for me. I don't like it. Sorry.
What about when?
I don't like
What about when
drinking.
Aaron is like, hey, let's go have a day. Let's go drink on a
I say,
patio.
fine, here's $10. Get yourself a burger.
What a horrendous man.
I ain't going out from noon to 3. It's too
Noon to
hot.
3 is a great time.
That's the boiler time. I get dizzy. I don't like it. I can't drink alcohol during the day anymore.
That is tough.
I can't day drink anymore.
Day drinking is tough.
I'm out after 1.5 vodka lemonades. I'm done.
I was getting kind of lightheaded last night at the Laugh Factory. Because I've been intermittent fasting again, trying to get hot for the summer.
Jesus. Are you actually doing it right, or are you not eating for 36
So
hours?
wrong. So wrong. Yeah,
my
I didn't eat for
God.
20. I won't eat for 24 hours now. But I do look good.
You're doing it wrong.
I do look good, folks.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry.
you look fine. Is it worth it? If you're
guess
gonna not eat for 24 hours, you should look a little better than that.
I guess people don't really notice when I gain weight or lose weight, so I don't know what the point
They just are
is.
looking at how tall you are. They don't care if you have a gut or not.
If I'm 225 or 205,
Women don't care.
nobody notices.
No. Why are you working out?
No, I'm walking, dude. I'm doing my hot girl walks.
You don't even. I got a gym membership. I'm getting buff.
I
I'm
can't.
doing the row machine. I'm doing them all.
I will do push-ups. I'll do push-ups.
Okay. I bet I could do more push-ups than you in a minute.
Probably now, maybe. Yeah.
I bet I could do 45.
In a minute?
Yeah.
That's not bad.
40, 45. You know this guy in New York, his dad set the push-up record for most push-ups in an hour.
That's a really cool fact.
No,
Thanks for telling us.
It is crazy when
The listeners are
Oh my God.
amazed.
Guess how many push-ups this guy did in an hour. This is where it gets amazing. He's like 63 years old.
In an
too.
hour?
In an hour.
Um,
How many push-ups do you think he did in an hour? Come on.
in an hour?
In an hour. Guinness Book World Record.
1,500?
1,500. He did 3,700 push-ups in an hour. He literally did one every 1.5 seconds for an hour straight.
What the fuck?
He's a 65-year-old man. Isn't that crazy?
I don't want to know that person. You know?
It's crazy.
That type of crazy is a little odd.
It's kind of cool if you're like retired. You just want to like that's your thing. I don't know. It's kind of fun.
Dude, I have decided if I ever have any kind of luxury in life, I'm gonna get so fucking good at golf. It's disgusting. I can't wait.
Yeah. You're gonna be a golf Republican.
Absolutely.
You're like, do whatever you want as long as it's not on my golf course.
Yeah, I'll be on.
You can be
yeah.
gay, just not on the links.
Yeah,
Okay.
you can be gay away
Yeah.
from me, buddy.
No abortions on the country club.
Yeah.
Okay.
We're men of God over here.
Oh my God, you're such a golf.
Golf
bitch.
rules. Golf is so good.
Golf is a toxic Republican activity.
It is.
It is. It's just,
Drinking on a golf course is one of the most cathartic experiences you could do.
I've never drank on a golf course. You
Mm-hmm.
know what is funny is that Trump cheats at golf habitually. Have you ever read that?
He's horrendous.
He's really bad, and he just cheats every single time he plays golf. People
Yeah.
are like, he just takes the ball and throws it. He lies that he was in the bunker or not. He's just constantly cheating. He says he gets a hole-in-one when no one's looking.
I think some people who are like
That's
hyper.
awesome.
There was a guy I was working out one summer with these like NBA guys, and I beat an NBA dude in horse,
Yeah.
and he cheated. He like.
How do you cheat in horse?
He completely like it was me, him, and this girl. This girl was a college. She played. She was a college player at the time, and I was in college. And he completely lied about
where his shot was.
Yeah, he was like he swished it on S for me, and he was like I called swish, and I was like he absolutely did not call swish.
Oh my god.
And he also said he had HOR when he for sure had HORS.
No way.
I do think some people who are like who reach a certain
They can't take an L.
they can't take a I think some people really can't lose.
They have to create oh yeah, Donald Trump is one of those who he cannot lose. It's amazing. That's why he never admits fault. He's just always right.
I hope it's not like a trait of like highly successful people that like you have to be that cutthroat.
Don't worry, you're not gonna need to get there.
I don't
Neither
think
will
I have a feeling you won't either. But
I don't think either of us are gonna need to be like that. We can admit our L's for quite some time.
I love admitting an L.
What's
my ex listens to this, I am admitting that L.
a year-long L after L with that.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
If she ever listens to this episode for some reason, I am sorry for disparaging that.
How recently was the 1 a.m. rendezvous?
Probably 2 weeks ago.
So
it was. But we haven't talked.
Was
since.
that the last? Yeah.
I do think couples. I think. Not couple. I think like exes do this though. Like
what? You hook up every once in a while.
You'll hook up like once or twice or whatever.
Yeah, I had an ex where we hooked up every like 6 months.
Yeah,
for a
you're
while.
just like you don't talk after because it.
You already know how to have sex with each other. You just get into it.
I will say that dude, girlfriend sex is so much better than one night stand sex.
Yeah, it is, man. You're really missing out. Had a great pork earlier today. Came back in.
I wonder if she would say the same.
Yeah, maybe. I didn't text him back. One of my longest sessions in quite some time. Over 19 thrusts. 19.
We are at 45, by the way. We
God,
all wrap
you're
up.
such a loser.
We do.
You could just have like a signal or something instead of interrupting the podcast. We're at 45 minutes, guys.
I gotta keep time for a.
Oh yeah, get on Twitter. Get on Twitter.
I'm not on Twitter.
If you're on, next time I see you on Twitter, I'm throwing your phone off the bridge. I don't care.
Okay.
I can't.
We're not near a bridge.
Yeah, it's just a little. We're not saying where we are. It's an undisclosed location.
Undisclosed, top secret FBI.
Camp David bunker.
God, what if we were sponsored by the FBI? That'd be funny. Okay, keep going.
Well, yeah, the FBI. If you hear what they're doing with like abortion shit, they're gonna like, it's crazy. Like they're gonna be able to like, they have these apps that track your period and stuff. Women have to delete them because they can use that as evidence that you had an abortion. And they can, like, look up receipts if you bought condoms or Plan B at Target. They can be like, oh, you bought Plan B? You can be charged with murder if you're in Arkansas. It's crazy. Women have to, like, use all these, like, privacy apps now if you don't want to get caught.
How soon is this getting mandated?
Well, some states it's already illegal. They had a trigger thing where immediately, I don't remember how many states, like 10 or 12. Yeah, there's a few where it's a month, and then there's like a bunch are in like a month. They're gonna have a special session. Like it's gonna be half and half.
Think
pretty
about
much.
yeah. I mean, there's just so many people. Like, you think about like dude, like Atlanta, like Nashville.
I actually don't think Georgia
Austin.
will be illegal. I actually think Georgia is one of the few southern states where it will be legal still.
Really?
Because Atlanta is very liberal, so I think Atlanta keeps Georgia. Can you look that up, James?
Sorry, what did they say? I thought Georgia was uncertain.
Yeah, I don't. So I mean, Ohio's uncertain too.
Minnesota protected.
Minnesota, good people. Illinois.
Indiana likely banning. So every state around us except for Wisconsin.
Oh, Wisconsin's gonna keep it legal.
It's uncertain.
Oh.
Indiana?
Indiana's.
If I was at
If I was in Indiana, I'd want
if I
an
was
abortion.
if I was at Notre Dame.
Oh man, yeah, Catholic Central. Texas is making abortion illegal. There's some people who live in the middle of Texas. You're 5 hours from another state. You have to drive 5 hours to get in. I don't even know where you drive to.
I guess if I was at Notre Dame, you could just drive to Chicago and get one.
Well, yeah.
Georgia's also likely.
Georgia's likely banning too.
It's every state.
Florida too.
Georgia's, yeah. I was about to say, dude, Georgia's
yeah.
Georgia's pretty.
But they went Biden. But I thought, yeah, dang, it's so sad. It's really terrible.
Holy shit.
Really brutal stuff.
I
And
mean-
you know whose fault it is? Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Do you know this, Drago? Why it's her fault?
I was reading this stuff on Twitter. She did she retire early?
No, she refused to retire.
Oh,
And she
that was
should have
it. Yeah,
retired,
she
and
should
then
have retired.
They would
Yeah,
have
yeah.
replaced her with some liberal judge, and then it would not have been overturned. She had such an ego because y'all wore those stupid shirts. Notorious RBG, fucking idiot. You celebrity worshipped this overrated judge. Terrible stuff.
It
And
is
she
sad.
was too arrogant to step down. Terrible stuff. I mean, then Obama could have made it a law also. That's the whole thing. Obama really
You missed the
fucked up.
mark.
Obama, not a great president. We don't need to get into that.
My
but
Chicago King.
Chicago King, he had some promise, then he kind of let us down in a major way. Major way, Obama.
We
Drum
had
strikes.
hope.
We had hope. What was his?
It was.
Nothing changed. Yeah, the change. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was hope.
It was hope and change. Yeah, yeah.
Uh.
You didn't vote, so it doesn't matter.
I
You
remember the
don't need to
slogans
know.
though. I remember the slogans.
Drago, can we get it on record? 2022 midterms, you're gonna be voting.
That's what I think about presidents. Like, who
He
did
can't
I
even
not
say
vote for?
He can't even say he's gonna vote.
I'll vote.
You will.
I mean,
You
yeah,
gotta
you're-
register soon.
I'm gonna be around you a lot, so you'll probably get me to vote.
Yeah, if you're in New York in the fall, you gotta vote. They won't even let you on shows in Bushwick if you don't have an I voted sticker. You're gonna need to have voted, or you're not getting on the books.
We'll do it.
Come on, vote. Even though in New York it doesn't really matter because it's all blue, but still do it.
I'll go with you.
Just vote.
We'll do a live.
God, you're
we'll do
gonna
a live
vote.
pod.
You're gonna go Republican
For the bit.
What monster have I created?
What yeah, who do the Republicans have coming up?
What do you mean coming up?
Like who's their horse?
We talked about this last time, but it's that guy from Florida,
Oh,
Ron
fuck him.
DeSantis.
Oh yeah,
Ron
dude. We gotta wrap
DeSantis.
this up. We gotta wrap this
Oh my
up.
God. You ask a big question. He's like, actually, wrap it up. Actually, let's not talk about it.
Neck out of the sun.
Oh, get your okay, Dragon. What's your
Sorry.
final closing thought? Yeah, get out. God,
Sorry.
the man is. He's complaining. He's
Okay.
complaining about being in the sun. You put sunscreen on before we came out here at this undisclosed location. What's your final thought, Drago? Give the people something to think about.
Final thought, guys. You make sure to vote this fall.
Oh my God. Whoever you vote for, as long as your voice is heard.
Yeah.
As long as your voice is heard.
Go enjoy the summer in Chicago. It's really great.
Yeah.
Don't be like Jeff and think that the sun is like bad. What the fuck?
And if you're in a red state, get out. I'd probably recommend leaving.
Leave.
There's about to be a civil war, and you're going to want to be among friends. So
Jeff sometimes tries to make this podcast a little political, and
God forbid.
I stay out of
God
it.
forbid we have a little sense of gravity during one of the most tumultuous times in American history. God forbid. God forbid.
It is
Dragon.
sad.
Very
It's
sad stuff. One abortion a month. We will perform or chip in some money. I got a couple coat hangers ready to go.
I know some doctors.
We know some doctors.
I went on a date with an eye doctor. I'm sure that's not that different.
I think they're very different.
And
I don't think
she does eye surgery.
I think it's actually quite.
What do they call it? Sometimes they call a girl's vagina the whispering eye.
I've never heard of that, but
The whispering eye.
they'd call that the whispering eye. Yeah. Oh, really? Oh, it was in a show.
So she can cut up your whispering eye.
So I could, God, let me in that whispering eye. That's
I should have said
brutal.
that. Nah,
Yeah.
the date wasn't that good. Continue.
Yeah, I already know this. I don't even want to get into that date. You'd be so mad, listeners. We'll talk about it later. You guys, this has been episode 30 or 31 of You're an Idiot. I don't quite know.
32.
32 possibly. We don't know. We don't know where we are. We're in an undisclosed location. We are episode 32, N-word. 32 episodes, N-word free. You got anything coming up in July, Drago? Any shows?
July 1st and 2nd, I'm at Zany's.
July 1st and 2nd, Drago's at Zany's Old Town. I don't think this will come up before then. He doesn't understand calendars yet, but I think those will be good shows. I am actually not really going on the road, just kind of killing it in Bushwick in July. Just kind of killing it in Bushwick, taking names.
Jeff would say he's killing it.
Some people say I'm not getting booked a lot, but others, you make your own reality, America. This has been a great episode of You're an Idiot. 32 episodes, N-word free. 68 to go.
This has been such a good sign-off by Jeff.
68 to go.
Really a flawless.
You're an idiot for listening. We stuck the landing, and we'll stick it in you one day. Bye.
Dude, doesn't that rip?
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.